100-year Chevy Anniversary Edition. Now, this car was my father's car, and he is getting ready to move on to other things, which I don't know what could be better than good old American power. But whatever he does, it's cool. So I decided to take the opportunity to try to review the car before he lets it off to the next owner and lets it fly. I guess I'll start off with what I think of the car. I've always loved the car. Ever since I'm gonna do today. I guess I'll start off with what I think of the car. I've always loved the car. Ever since he bought it, I always thought the car was phenomenal. From the different little things that Chevy did, like changing out the badge to say Chevy 100 years, to the suede seats and suede steering wheel that fits to your hand like a glove. I always loved the C6 variation of the Corvette, which is usually not a huge popular opinion, but I always thought that was a nice, sleek, more redefined or refined version of the C5, which kind of was stuck in the 90s, you ask me. But the C6 kind of brings it up to date, giving it more things to, look forward to, and giving it that C7 kind of ideal look that it was headed towards. And I don't know what the heck they're doing with the C8. But we won't get into that. But yeah, so back to this car personally. I always thought that it was a great car. I love the black out everything. That was one of my favorite features of the car, and it still is. I love that the blacked out matte stripes go down the middle. At first when I heard about it, I didn't think I was going to like it, but it turns out that I loved it. It works great with the kind of sparkly charcoal gray paint that they use to spray this car. The other things that I love about it is just the good old-fashioned vet feeling it has. I feel like I'm driving a Corvette. It has the long sweeping hood with the short back, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm driving a Corvette. Hear me out here. I don't feel like I'm driving a Corvette in the sense that it has all of the creep. It has dual climate control systems. It has everything that you could want in an amenity. It has push button start and all the things that you would really want. The other things that I really do enjoy about this car is the suspension and how it's set up. You'd think that considering it's a high-level sports car, and it is, I guess you could say, sports car without the quotations, it really does do a good job of balancing the performance with the comfort. When I go over bumps, I don't feel like I'm in my Cobalt riding over a freaking speed bump every time I hit a small or inconsiderate little bump. Now, the one thing that my dad did that I didn't really like personally is that he bought it in automatic. I personally think that a manual transmission would have been the best option for getting a Corvette, but my dad doesn't really like manuals, and we won't really get into that too much. But besides that, it has a great power pickup. The power band is perfect. Now, with the automatic transmission, it does lag a bit, and that really annoys me, but once the power hits, it hits, and you don't miss a beat. Now, I'm taking... Well, that seems to be where I ended recording for some strange reason, so... that was the review for the 2012 C6 Corvette 100-year Anniversary Edition. That video was shot very quickly, so I apologize if I wasn't able to show the car more in depth like I kind of wanted to, but the car was basically being sold the next day, so I didn't really get enough time to put together a proper video that I wanted to do. This was the first video I wanted to post, considering it's getting further and aging more, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one up, and just know that I plan on doing higher quality videos later on. I got 2 more cars that I've already lined up, and I'm going to start recording and editing already, so I've got more content coming as well. I appreciate you watching this video, and if you did like the train wreck that you saw, thank you for listening, and like, share, and subscribe.